Hello everybody there in YouTube land, this is Diablo D. Draco here with you for part 3 of my What If Deku's father was all for one. We left off after the physical tests that Aizawa put Class 1A through. He didn't expel anybody because he felt a lot of potential coming from every student. It's the heroes versus villains training. Izuku Midoriya knows that Bakugo is going to come after him with anger, so he tells Uraraka to take a different route to the next area, to the bomb area against Ida. He tells her that if she can get close to Ida to make him float and make sure he can, and then quickly obtain the weapon if he is not back there in time. Yeah, Bakugo is so angry at Izuku that he actually fires both of his gauntlets at him at once. But Izuku is able to defend against those and actually keep the building from completely being destroyed because he kind of uses full force in a kind of sumo wrestler push, which allows him to send everything else out the window in order to divert them, kind of, making minimal damage. And next thing Bakugo knew, Izuku was right behind him, saying, "I was not tricking you all these years." But before Bakugo could react, Izuku gives him a quick chop at the back of the neck in order to knock him out. Izuku then meets up with Uraraka, who was actually already, by the time he got there, captured the bomb because she did what he said. And Bakugo is really angry because he lost to Deku twice already. Izuku quickly intercepts him before he goes home and tells him, "Bakugo, I have not been tricking you all these years. I have only recently got this power, and I will tell you one final time that I am trying to use this power to obtain my dreams and ambitions. And I will become number one. I will defeat you more honorably than later on. But right now, we must focus on what we need to. We must focus on what we need to fix." Bakugo dismisses this because this is coming from the person he's currently hating the most. Now it's the USJ incident. Aizawa notices that electricity is going all around the walls, knocking out the lights, and then the villains appear. And then, like in the anime, after Aizawa jumps in to fight the villains, the students are then transported to different parts of the USJ from Kurogiri, the portal guy. Izuku is saved by Suyu from the shark guy like in the anime. They do pretty much the same exact thing to escape the shipwreck zone like they did in the anime, and then the Nomu then Shigaraki starts attacking them. Izuku did exactly what he did in the anime and threw all of his power in using One For All and his current strength. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Izuku has One For All now, and thanks to his current pace of he's able to use approximately 38% of One For All added to his own strength. Anyway, he throws a punch, the Nomu defended Shigaraki, and then Shigaraki had the Nomu throw in all of its strength and attacked Izuku. And Izuku went flying into the wall. He didn't go through it because he wasn't all that injured. He actually absorbed the impact from that punch to add to his own strength and actually absorbed impact from when he hit the wall, adding more strength into him. Izuku knows about this quirk because he actually went through a lot of similar training with his dad. And Izuku quickly moves fast to save Mineta and Sue from Shigaraki and the Nomu. He tells them to take Aizawa up and make sure he gets to safety. Then Izuku, with full conviction that he needs to defeat the Nomu in order to protect everyone, fights the Nomu like All Might did in the anime. Kind of like basically rapid higher Russian roulette punches. And Izuku keeps getting hit, but no damage is being done to him. Because he is either healing or absorbing more power and releasing it with every punch. And then he basically does, "I will not let you hurt anyone here. You may have heard these words before, but I will show you what they really mean. Go beyond, plus ultra." And then he sends the Nomu flying like All Might did in the anime. The students have a week off after this, and Izuku has to talk to the authorities and the teachers from UA about what happened. They understand everything that happened was supposed to kill All Might. And yeah, then it's the UA Sports Festival after the week. After the week that they're gone from school, well, another 2 weeks have to pass because Aizawa told them about the sports festival. When the sports festival comes around, Izuku's the one delivering the opening speech and tells everyone, "Do your best out there. I want you all to be plus ultra. I want you all to give it everything you got, so that when I get far into this thing, I'm going to win. But a victory would mean nothing if you guys didn't do your best." He's trying to inspire them while establishing that he plans to win. And it actually kind of works. A lot of them are inspired. And most of them are actually inspired by this. But some of them are still angry at him because hey, he's in the hero course. They're going to hate him. Now it's time for the obstacle course. Izuku wins just like in the anime, but some differences. One, he actually broke all the ice to let everyone else out, so they would have an extra even chance. And then he takes out near 3 of the huge robots in one punch because he actually has a lot more strength now than in the anime. And he actually saves a few people who looked like they were about to get crushed. So he showed off his heroic spirit. And then Bakugo is just getting madder and madder at him because Izuku's in the lead. So Bakugo does the only thing that Bakugo would do, and throws all of his strength into his explosions, and getting further and further. Bakugo is still behind Deku, and Bakugo, when they get to the minefield, he's so angry when he throws out a huge burst. It actually sets off most of the mines and almost kills people that are behind them. Izuku sees this and turns around to help them. Bakugo, being the douchebag that he is, he moves forward, keeps moving forward. By the time Izuku's actually helped everyone, he was far behind, so he actually threw in every last bit of strength he had into his legs, actually destroying him a bit, but he still heals from it, and moves faster. It was actually, in this AU, they actually got there at the exact same time. It was a tie, so they weren't sure how to actually do the point totals for the cavalry battle. So, in order to make everything even-steven, they actually had Izuku Midoriya and Katsuki Bakugo do a side game right before the cavalry battle in order to decide point totals. So, and the judges decided that they should do a quick strength, how much strength they have. They use a little punching-like machine, and they see who can get the higher score. Bakugo gets a really high score. I'm not going to give an exact amount, but he definitely loses against Izuku. Izuku actually destroys the machine, so they decided to say, and the thing was actually designed to absorb punches from All Might. And with Izuku actually destroying it, that it means undoubtedly that Izuku is stronger. So yeah, they get into grouping. Uraraka is still with Deku, but she's the captain this time, because Izuku thinks that his strength and speed would be best served as in the horse position. Then they need people to defend their point totals, and someone who can attack for long range. So they get Shoji, the octopus guy, to hold them. And Then they get Tokuyami, like in the anime, to do a long distance. And they win the cavalry battle, because there was no need to gather more points. Todoroki gets second, Bakugo gets third, and whoever was in third place, Shinzo's team, gets fourth place. And that's where I will leave off for now. I'm at 10 minutes so far, so yeah. Anyway, before I forget, I will be doing the Black Clover What If soon enough. I am not sure when. I'm not sure. I'm gonna wait some time because the poll hasn't gotten that many votes, and I will continue to do this What If story. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. I hope to see you in my next videos. Anyway, have a good day.